everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy 87 and this is Let's Play Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth Part 20. Is it 26 or 27? I think it's just 26. Actually, no, I think it's 27. I don't know, dude. I just recorded the last video. Which, speaking of almost, I almost had a little bit of a scare there because, after I finished recording the video, I wanted to check the recording, see if everything sounded okay. And we were sitting in this room, which has, like, there is a tiny amount of background noise, but it doesn't really show up on the recording all that well, at least until I edit it and maybe boost the levels a little bit. And so it just sounded like it's complete background silence, and I thought I had lost game audio again, and I was going to be so mad. But it turns out we do actually still have game audio, so that's nice. It's always good to have game audio, especially when I talk about how good the music is in this game, like literally every single episode. Oh, what are you? This place looks nice. Drool. Why do I have a feeling you're not a real lady? Ah, who the hell are you? Huh? If you want to eat, just come inside, did you say? You don't understand. A lady such as myself can't simply go into a place that's this unaccompanied. By the way, the other day I saw a girl left alone outside this place. She looked so lonely. She was fair-skinned and had black hair. She was looking at the display. Perhaps I only saw the girl? Is that Yuko? How's the new what the fuck are you talking about? Oh yeah, because we're not a real boy. I was like, what in the hell? Yeah, have you broken it in yet? That was like the very beginning of the game. It's been very broken in. Okay. So wait, are we supposed to do this or go to Shinjuku? She told us to go to Shinjuku, so we're gonna go to Shinjuku. We'll do that later. Betamon. Come on. Kapurimon. Come on. Chew. Okay. I admit defeat. You have slain me once again, Metal Machine. Where is Shinjuku? There it is. She didn't really say anything. It just said, Shinjuku looks nice this time of year, or something like that. I guess you need to look for people with exclamation points. Or maybe now that we've done that other quest, we don't have to worry about Shinjuku? I don't know. Or now that we've got this other quest? Ooh, there is something here. Should we like just buy all the outfits? Where are you? I don't think I'll ever use them, because our suit is just too good, but maybe we'll look at some of them when we get back to the office if I remember. I always forget you can even switch clothes in this game. I just wish you could switch off those stupid goggles. What's this chill? Yo, somebody try to assassinate us? A case came in from Detective Matayoshi. Hurry up and come. What, you felt something ominous in the air just now? Since when have you been so superstitious? Since we did a fucking ritual to resurrect a dead girl. Okay? I mean, it's not that we're superstitious, it's that there's like literal ghosts in this game. Okay, so I guess we got 2 new quests to investigate. So, I think you can leave over this way, right? Yes, you can. Come on, give me the most power. I don't even know if like a single medal can even sell for 300 yen. I feel like that's a complete, like, ripoff. Dude, there's too many cases. They need to, like, delete some of these old ones. So we got red. So red means we need to do it. Only 1 difficulty, though. Wait, haven't we done this already? Oh yeah, that is done. Where was the other one we just got? Oh, here it is, up here. Okay, so there's broad daylight, an invisible slasher, so that gives us extra bank, and these both give us extra bank. Broad slasher sounds way more interesting, or, you know, the hash slinging slasher. There's been a string of some real oddball incidents lately in Shinjuku. Cars, trees, building exteriors, they're all getting sliced up, and with clean cuts too, like someone took a real sharp knife to them. Thankfully, nobody has actually gotten hurt so far. Right now, it's just a case of trying to curb vandalism we're dealing with here. But it's heavy-duty stuff getting damaged here. Imagine if people started getting targeted somewhere as dense as Shinjuku, it'd be a real problem. As long as you don't know who's behind this, we can't predict what'll be next, and the police can hardly be bothered to get off their asses. Like this'll help us. It's after the last incident. What? That didn't flow together at all, right? Dude, I think Yuka or Kyoko's legs have actually atrophied. She never actually stands up. I mean, I guess technically she's standing right here. I'm using my mouse, but you can't see it. But in all the pictures, she's always sitting down. There's only I can find any of the actual crime scenes. Though I'd wager that if you already checked on this much yourself. Ooh, I just found something truly interesting. Where's my trusty assistant from just a little while ago? Let's take a look. That's us. We walking. What was that flash of light just now? We might have a real live Kamatachi on our hands here. You probably heard of them from both tales, right? No? They're weasel spirits with sharp claws, as sharp as a sickle, so it's a sneasel. To hear the stories tell it, they attack people by appearing like a sudden whirlwind, cutting their victim's skin sharply in its wake. What probably really happens is that when people's skin gets really dry, it can get cut out by small rocks blowing in the wind, or so we thought. Looking at this footage, I think it's safe to say that it's no ordinary gust of wind. Knowing that, there could well be an actual thingy on the loose in Shinjuku. Putting fairy tales aside for the moment, what we do know is that the light reflected off something. Maybe the wind somehow, or a blade, or maybe something else entirely. Who knows? But that light definitely skimmed really close to your head there in that footage. Don't ever talk about us being decapitated ever again, okay? Better stay sharp, get it? Cause it's like swords and stuff. You can only stay lucky for so long, you know. Head back to Shinjuku and investigate the surrounding area. Detective Matayoshi and I will stay. Yeah, of course you'll stay here. Yeah. You go out into the open where we know there's a creature that might cut your head off. We're gonna chill here, okay? Wow, that is very rude. That's just a rumor. Who told you that story? Oh yeah, what are the other? What does the Jimmy shirt look like? Digimon. Okay, we're gonna stick with our school attire. Dude, who the fuck wears this to school? Jesus Christ, what is wrong with you, Japan? So we're going back to Shinjuku, right? I mean, first we're gonna get the rarest metal the world's ever seen, Kokomon. But we already have that. Dude, this red car is always just running up and stopping. Do we need to oh, we actually should have healed back there. Here's that's one problem about getting to higher levels. You don't like level up after every single battle, like you do at lower levels, so you're not constantly getting full heals. Is it just this one? Yeah, it's just this one. Got anything to say? No? There's a thin line coursing through here that looks like a burn mark. Wait, a burn mark? You found a burn spot. Anything else of note? What's wrong? Does something feel off again? A flash of sunlight reflected off a window and blinded you. Looks like he froze Kyoko for the time being. Wait, there she goes. She's moving again. Is she? Because I'm not convinced this lady can even walk anymore. Had to finish off the last of my coffee before it got too cold. Okay, once she's like this, she's lost in her own world. No point trying to talk with her. Looks like she'll be at it for a while. I hate ordering you around since you don't work for me, but you mind looking around for more clues for us? Okay, so here's where we almost died last time. Goodbye, cruel world. Gasp. It's that chill. Ah! Okay. Dude, we got quick-ass reflexes. You're too slow. Hey, it's me. I figured out what's going on. The culprit, whoever they are, is using reflections to their advantage. You ever heard of the walkie-talkie building? It's a super tall skyscraper in London that was at the center of a really bizarre incident. Basically, there were cars parked nearby, and we don't have time for all this. It's like trying to murder us right now. It mysteriously had parts of them melted and warped. The cause of it was the building's windows. The panes were installed in such a way they reflected a sunbeam potent enough to damage the cars. In this instance, though, we're not dealing with sun rays. Judging from the flashes of light and those burn marks you found, we're probably dealing with lasers. This isn't your ordinary laser pointer we're talking about. Only weapons-grade lasers can leave such deep burns. The question is how someone managed to set them up all around Shinjuku and fire them off without people spotting them. There hasn't been any big power surge in the area. Could there be batteries? No, wait, the digital wave readings are fluctuating weirdly. Don't tell me they're using the digital waves as a substitute for microwaves as an impromptu What is... Lady, get to the point. We're gonna die here. Hey, think you can trust in my deductions and your good luck to pull us through? Nope. Let's just hurry and do something. I like that attitude. Then here's the deal. The culprit is aiming the laser using every reflective surface in the area. We're going to use that to our advantage. The fact that a laser is bouncing around towards you means you can trace it back to its origin point. To do that, you need to get in the line of fire, but you have to time it well or else you'll get a hole burnt right through your skull. Oh, okay, that sounds fun. Do you get what I'm asking here? As soon as the laser's got you, I want you to connect jump in it and dive inside. If my thinking is correct, that laser is actually a type of digital wave. What in the hell is going on, dude? If it is, the instant the beam of light hits something, it forms a connection with the origin point and establishes a Fox network of sort. I know it sounds crazy, but you're easily the luckiest person I've ever known. You can do it. Trust yourself and tackle this head on. You're just connected to a fucking laser beam, dude. I don't know if that's the greatest or dumbest thing I've ever seen. Let's put... Actually, no, let's put Wing Digimon back in. The problem with Matadormon is that he's faster than Lady Digimon, and I like her to go first because she's our AoE attacker. Ooh, the rare triple combo. Absolutely destroyed. Always go left. SP capsule C. Thanks for nothing. Then always go left. I don't think we don't have Clockmon in this playthrough, right? We just got it in that replay I did for part 9 or whatever. We have Bakemon, so we're not like, you know, don't really need his data. Granted, there is incentives to have multiple of each Digimon because they all have, you know, multiple evolution paths. Which is probably one of the things I like the most about this game compared to like the DS games. Where like a lot of the DS games, a lot of the Digimon would only really have like one main evolution path. Some might have like two, but a lot of them, like, you know, there's a few that like certain evolution paths just didn't even go to Megas. They would just end at like Ultimates or whatever. And that's always a little underwhelming. You want them to get as, you know, as many evolutions as possible. It's just more fun that way. There is that dead end down there. We'll go check it out. Since we have established that some of these random items can be quite useful. Now, most of the time they're not, but... It's probably not going to do well. I was like, that's not going to do very much damage, right? One thing I always forget is that you don't actually seem to resist elemental stuff. Like, if you hit someone with dark, that is dark, it doesn't do like half damage. It doesn't, you know, work like, say, how it would work for Pokemon or whatever. Like, it has to be the actual opposite elemental affinity. Okay, so that's an actual dead end. I really thought there'd be an item in there. I feel like I've been bamboozled. I'm not gonna go all the way back to that other one, but we will check this dead end. I guess really the good stuff's probably only in chests. So we probably don't need to actually explore every corner of these networks. Because I think every time we've actually gotten something like, you know, a memory expansion or any of those type of items, I think it's always been in a whatchamacallit? A chest. Well, that's a little rude. I should probably just like have her pass and let dude kill them with Mach Rush. Oh wait, no. I thought Mach Rush just did double damage earlier. Maybe those are the clock mons. I don't know. Let's just fight old tank man here. Hello. What's up? Who are you? How did you find me here? You some army goon trying to take me back? What? You're not with the army. Well, I'm an optical weapon Digimon that's broke out of a certain country's military. I was developed and trained to be a weapon capable of attacking from the real world directly from cyberspace. But I hated it. I hated being worthless to them for any other purpose aside from that. I hate anybody in the army who just tries to treat me like a weapon, so I ran away. Makes sense. You're wondering why I was attacking the city. I was just practicing my techniques over the network to find something else I could do. Something else I could do, that's all. Oh, so my lasers were shooting out into the real world without me realizing it? Sorry about that. Try all I might, no matter how much I run away, I really am a mean old weapon in the end. I'm wrong, because if I was a real weapon, there would have been casualties. You're really something. Hey, you okay? You look alright. I'm relieved to see you again. If something had happened to you, would have made me look really terrible as a detective. Detective? I hate detectives! Ah, you lied to me. You really are just a government dog. I'll make you pay for this, you two-faced scumbag. Okay. I was kind of wondering, like, you know, I felt like we were going to fight this dude, but I was, you know, wondering what the excuse was going to be. Oh, I didn't realize it's got a little mouth at the bottom there. We have one of these, but didn't pay attention to the fact it's got a little mouth at the bottom. That's nifty. So he's electric. We don't really have any earth attacks, so we'll just do whatever. probably send in a spiky boy. We'll switch out Wingdramon for old Matador. Mobilized by recoil. I think this does more, yeah. Because even if it only hits 3 times, that's 3 30s, which I mean, I guess is better than a 95. Don't exactly know how the way the math works in the game and everything. Like the way it does damage calculations. I keep forgetting we have that nightmare attack. I got so used to the fire attack being our best single target. This one, Burst Flame, but we do have Nightmare. Ooh, your career's over, dude. Get destroyed. That's enough. I get it. I'm nothing more than a weapon to be fired off. I know that after fighting you now. But if that's a life I have to lead, then I wish I'd never been created. Dang, dude. So it was a program Digimon made by a foreign military. I'm sorry I interrupted your conversation then. Guess I gummed with the works real bad right when you won him over. So did we just murder that man? Still, at least it put a stop to things, even though it ended poorly. It really did. Now it's become a serious situation. Has it? I mean, not only did you find a top secret military weapon, you also, well, destroyed it. If we're not careful here, this could turn into an international incident that even threatens our security treaty with that country. Just when Japan finally got them to move their bases too. That deal could vanish into thin air because of this. Oh no. We're gonna have another American invasion of Japan. All because of this. But don't think of any of this as your fault. Even if it were to lead to World War III taking place, you shouldn't feel guilty. Okay, they're fucking with us. Oh, but I really am. When am I not? Anyway, Lady Luck must really take a shine to you. To tell you the truth, there actually was one other thing that Flash of Light could have been. See, if it hadn't been a normal Mazer, instead of Photon Mazer, you wouldn't be standing here talking to us. Did you just, like, it was like a 50-50 chance we could have just died instantly? However, there was also the possibility that instead of microwaves being substituted, that could have been ultrasonic waves. Rather than rely on photons, photon masers, like the name implies, rely on amplified phonons, which make their properties fundamentally different. If you didn't face in one of those back there, you probably wouldn't have been able to use like a normal network line to connect jump. This lady is actually trying to murder us. Yeah, you know, you did all that. Here's $5. No, never mind. We get 800 yen, so that's like $7. I agree with what Detective Matayoshi said. So it's back to work for you, kiddo. This slave labor has got to stop, dude. Okay, so we can do a Broadway food tour. I am an undercover eater for food reviews. I know it's out of the blue, but are you hungry? Actually, yes. Kids your age are always hungry. Actually, this case came from the web. It's quite a strange one. We have a request from someone who ranks gourmet restaurants as a personal hobby. Herbie. There's a personal Herbie of theirs. She would like you to go to Nakano and grade the gourmet restaurants there and report back to her. Yo, does that mean we're finally gonna eat the best takoyaki in the universe? I have decided to entrust this case to you guys. You guys? Oh no, not these clowns. Kyoko, is that egg and rice plate really doing all you can eat buffets now? Yes, it's a present for me and all you hungry little kids. Yeah, you got all the money to do it because you don't pay us anything. So the 3 restaurants we are going to go to are the Chinese restaurant, a sushi restaurant, and a tea house. What about the egg and rice place? It looks like each one of those places is in the Nakano building. I see you just ignoring her. What about the egg and rice place? We can visit the places in any order. I'm starving. Let's just go. But my egg and rice. That's how I feel. The takoyaki place is not in there, man. We're never gonna get to taste the greatest takoyaki in the universe. Is this it? Huh, what restaurant is this? This place is kind of run down, actually. It's falling apart. No, actually, it's a complete dump. This place, you must be blind. This place looks great. If it's been deteriorating, it means it's been here for a long time, which means customers have been coming here for a long time, which means it's good. What should I have? The Chahan looks good, but so does the Mappo. I don't know what any of this is. Wow, they are good-sized portions here. This really was a good choice. Huh? That delicious smell. Ah, yes, it's pepper in the Mappo tops. It's making a beautiful harmony with even more star and ice. I don't know what this is, but it's making me hungry. That was delicious, just like I thought. This place is amazing. Crab omelet and egg chahan with stir-fried mushroom and egg. Oh, there's Yuko. See, I thought we were going to be eating it with her, considering they mentioned something about, you know, her staring at the restaurant or whatever. Who are you? Okay. It's kind of rude. Yeah. So we still have a sushi place and, somewhere else. Okay. Training has completed on the farm. Cool. I just want the best takoyaki in the universe, dude. Guess that's ice cream. That's not what we're looking for. Is there a restaurant in the bathroom? Wait 1 second. Okay, I thought I had a sneeze coming on, but it seems to have faded away. I guess, are they all on the first floor, maybe? Wait, no, this looks like a something place. Sushi restaurant, okay. What's up? You seem tense. Because it's a sushi restaurant where the food doesn't come down on a conveyor belt, I've never seen that before. Oh, that's so sad. Huh? What? You making fun of me now? Have you ever been to a fancy sushi place? Moving on. What do you want to eat? I mean, I assume sushi. I'm going for the omelet. The omelet? You don't get it at all. You know, egg was a dessert a long time ago. Wait, what? Didn't that say desert a long time ago? Because shouldn't it be 2 S's for dessert? If you eat somewhere sweet like that, you'll ruin your fish. When you eat sushi, you should always start with white fish. That's the way the experts do it, is they eat clean tasting white fish first, then fattier fish, then sushi rolls. That's so boring. Jeez, no wonder you don't get any girls. You're such a nerd. What? I was like, the white fish will do what dude said. Some people think they know everything about sushi and keep going on and on about it. But the best way to eat it is the way you like it. Hell yeah. And that's like for basically anything. At times like this, the best thing to do is look at the chef's recommendations. Is squid. Okay. They're definitely putting the sushi on my plate. You certainly don't get this kind of treatment at a cheap conveyor belt sushi place. Now then. Wow, it's really plump, springy, and thick. It looks really delicious. Never really had squid, so... I mean... I wouldn't say I would never try it. Because if I was at a place and it's like, hey, you want some friggin', you know, we've got some squid. You know, I wouldn't go out of my way to order it. It's a little bland, but the texture and the unique taste complement each other beautifully. So this is what an expensive sushi place is like. Huh, you never knew what you were talking about, did you? What? Well, at least I didn't just order fish eggs. Everything you've ordered is eggs, you're obsessed. Also, when you left the restaurant, you said that, didn't you? I just wanted to try it out once, is it not right? It comes from the term... Fuck, dude, I can't pronounce that. It's used only by the staff to talk to the customers, never the other way around. Wouldn't it be best if you wrote the report? Don't we still have some place to go? Weren't there 3 restaurants? Don't just ignore me. What else have we... It was a... I remember a Chinese restaurant, sushi, and something else. Was there a restaurant in the girls' bathroom? No? Maybe floor 4? I mean, there's the cafe. I don't think that's what we're supposed to do. Got anything over here? No. I think I forgot there's that dude back there. Let's go back to the first floor. If I was a restaurant, where would I be? It's not that. Is that a restaurant? No. Is this what we're looking for? No. Is that... Here we go. It's got a lot of... Oh, tea house. That's what the other one was. Curry, pancakes, salty mackerel, set fish. Looks like this place serves all kinds of food. So, what are you having? Eggs. I'll have an egg set meal. Free second helping. This is the egg and rice place that Kyoko said had an all-you-can-eat buffet. They have a rice omelet as well. Rice omelet. Alright, let's go inside. What do you want to order? I don't know, dude. How can you people still be hungry? Neapolitan pasta. Obviously, the best pasta is from a pasta restaurant, but I like this place. Okay, I'll go for it. You're Neapolitan. Damn, they're fast. Bright red tomato sauce on thick spaghetti. Wow, this place does a really good Neapolitan pasta. I mean, at least it's a food that I actually know what the fuck it is. You know, I know what pasta is. Even though I'm not a huge fan of like tomatoey stuff. Especially like thick. So like thick tomato sauce, not a huge fan personally. Well, the thing about putting grated cheese on top is some people put it on before they start, whereas I prefer to add it halfway through though. I mean, it still sounds good. I'm pretty hungry, but you know. So the price and taste are astonishingly good. The range of foods on the menu is very wide. Well, that's not necessarily a good thing, right? I mean, if anything, having lots of things on the menu probably means they don't cook them all that well. You know, it's probably best to go to You know, like restaurants that's like we make one thing are usually better than restaurants that are we make, you know, 100 things. That's the first time I've ever seen one single stomach, human stomach, take such a beating. So have you seen other stomachs besides humans take a beating? Okay, back to the office. Well, that was a fun little distraction. Did you write the report? Hell no. Yeah, the report is good, but it's a pain in the ass to read. While we were eating, this guy just kept talking to himself and never spoke a word to the rest of us. Wow, I never thought you'd have such a talent for writing reports. By the way, who is this undercover tester client anyway? Do you think it's Yuko? Or is it the lady we met? Anyway, even if I knew, I'd have to keep that information confidential, so I couldn't say, I can't talk today, man. The undercover examiner, who the hell is he? I guess we'll never know. We have no friends. Okay, wait, 1 second. Okay, I thought it said, I thought errata was misspelled, and I was gonna, you know, roast the game. I'm Extra Cheesy 87. Stay tuned for the next part, and bye, guys.